The revolution in understanding genes and genetic causes of the epilepsies has changed the way we all think about epilepsy. When I started as a PhD student, actually when I was in London, my boss here laughed at me and said, "You'll never get anywhere with genetics of epilepsy." And today we know that of all the patients with the severe epilepsies, which we call the developmental and epileptic encephalopathies, we are finding the cause in 50% of patients today. Our understanding of the genetics of Dravet syndrome is absolutely crucial in mapping out the way forward. So once you have a gene abnormality, you can get a precision diagnosis. And from there, you can go to precision medicine. So it's already reframing how we manage patients with Dravet syndrome. Important new advances in Dravet syndrome include early recognition of when a baby first presents with Dravet syndrome. We don't need to wait until the whole picture has evolved. So even from the first or second seizure, doctors in the emergency department, paediatricians, paediatric neurologists should be thinking, could this be Dravet syndrome? Ordering the right genetic test and trying to make a diagnosis by the second or third seizure so that everyone can start to address the diagnosis of Dravet syndrome with the right drugs, and just as importantly, not use the wrong anti-seizure medicines that can make seizures worse. I think gene therapy for Dravet syndrome has huge promise to be transformational. It's not there yet, and I think it's several years away from really seeing it works and knowing it will work well and safely. But I think it has amazing promise. There are many treatments under development for Dravet syndrome. We have new forms of anti-seizure medicines, and there are trials going on for these around the world, including in my team in Australia. And some of these drugs may be very useful to help control seizures. The promise of gene therapy, though, is to control more than seizures. The idea is that you will help seizures, but also help intellectual development, the aim being normal cognition, may help other features such as gait changes, sleep, behaviour, psychiatric autism. So there are many features we want to help and improve for patients with Dravet syndrome. But in addition to gene therapy, I think it's very important that we are developing all these other drugs as well.